They also call this the New York City of the Netherlands. At least it's more modern than Amsterdam. And I prefer Rotterdam above Amsterdam, to be honest. And as far as I know, this city is not a Sodom and Gomorrah city with a lot of rainbow flags like Amsterdam is. No, nothing against gay people, but still, I don't like a Sodom and Gomorrah city. Because I'm from and I'm for the natural order. If you understand what I mean. Well, there's a casino over there, but I'm not into Greek mythology, so we'll just go in there. Well, come. Well, this African art around here. Good, I see more ladies around, that's fine. That's alright. Oh. Well, it's not quite crowded now because it's almost 7:30 in the evening. But I believe it's more crowded, more in the city center. So me and my redhead buddy now are going into the city. If you ever want to visit Rotterdam, just one advice: remain in the city center. Because certain neighborhoods outside the city center aren't quite safe. I'll just be plainly honest about it. So, ladies. City center. Well, just as I said, it's more crowded here. Some stores are still open. They're about to close, I think. As I said, there's Holland Casino, but I detest Greek mythology, so I'm not into worshipping those spirits. Well, this is going to be a long video, guys. But I prefer if you guys just, how do I say, just keep on watching. I've grown up in Rotterdam since my mother immigrated with us to the Netherlands in 1993. I was just two years old. So I know this city quite well. We've migrated to Schiedam during my final years of high school, and we've moved since then again. And I've almost graduated Leiden University. They're still busy with constructing the area here. There's the cinema, although I almost never visited. Last time was somewhere in 2011, I guess, when Paranormal Activity just came out. So let's cross the street. Maybe it's not surprising, but as you see, there's a lot of mammon worship going on, a lot of capitalism. It's kind of the heart of the city, I guess. And there's the municipal house where the mayor resides. No, not really resides, but there's the place he make the decisions for the municipality of Rotterdam. Though there are two of those buildings, and both are in ancient Greco-Roman style. Not really interested in showing it, but I'll do it later on the evening. Well, let's change, shall we? There's a hexagram, kind of into that symbol, and a pyramid also. The doelen in English means the goals or the aims. Well, not sure which aims they are talking about. Anyway. By the way, we're not going to the cinema now. To be honest, I don't really like those Hollywood crap movies. You know, some of them are nice, but I just don't think it's worth to spend my money on it. There are some cafes over there. And, well, some young folks around there. There are also a lot of young people just hang around here. Because to be honest, there ain't much, there ain't much activities in Rotterdam for the youth. So they basically are either hanging around on the streets or they come to the city center. And they are like, the total population of the municipality of Rotterdam is like 600,000, more than 500,000. It was the European youth capital of 2009, I guess. Still, there's nothing to do for the youth. Well, anyway, I'm not living here anymore, so it won't bother me. Yes, here we are, walking in Rotterdam Central. The city center, I mean. Well, I'll do most of the talking now because I'm the guide at this moment. I think I know the most of Rotterdam from us two. Both good and bad. Anyway, people do have fun, kind of. But you may see it's fun, it's not joy. But to be honest, as far as I'm concerned, the joy is non-existent in this city. As in more Dutch cities, to be honest. Sometimes I think joy is not even existent in this country, but that's an over-exaggeration. Of course, there are people who have joy, but it ain't many. Those were nice, yes. Closed. There ain't much nature in the city center, to be honest, but maybe that's obvious. Well, just patient, guys. You'll see more of the city soon. It's not a big city either. Rotterdam basically is, you have a city center where a lot of companies and hotels and hostels reside. Also some international schools. And besides that, you have some kind of villages around it, and they form the city. And some villages are quite remote that they became a city up of themselves, like Spijkenisse. Schiedam never was a part of Rotterdam, and never will be. People just mistake that that Schiedam is a little village of the Rotterdam municipality. To be honest, this city has a lot of American influences. Sometimes I think a little too much American influence. That's the whole thing, guys. I studied cultural anthropology. Maybe it's because of this, but I just don't agree with the attitude of the Dutch people, of Dutch society, to just have no backbone at all against the United States. I'm not talking about politics, I'm talking about culture. It seems like people don't have an own culture around here. And of course, they do have a culture, but it's a repressed culture. And now the youth is trying to revive their Dutch identity. But there's a lot of, inclusion, exclusion going on. A hostile attitude towards migrants, especially the Muslim community, and racism is on the rise in this country. So I'll be plainly honest about those things, guys. I'm not going to make a video to promote Rotterdam and the Netherlands and say all lovely, sweet stuff about this land as if it's heaven on earth. No, it isn't. So next time I'll try to make a video during the day, but I think this one should be sufficient. For you? It isn't. Well, go this way.
Man, 3 dingen, maar fratje asseras op je kilo.
Well, I won't even try to translate what I've just heard. It's not relevant. It's about girls, so that's nice, but it's not quite polite. Here's some strange, I say strange, some structure. And one thing a Surinamese friend of mine noticed is that it's often clean. And that's kind of strange because often, such structures within city centers are either ruined or full of graffiti in Holland. It seems like this one is being cleaned all the time. Or there's some supernatural thing going on with it, but it's possible. There are quite some manifestations going on in Rotterdam, so I won't exclude the possibility.